Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Millers. And today I'm going to show you how to make easy Filipino adobo. I'm going to show you how to make this dish because of course I'm Filipino and this is basically our national dish. I don't know if that's true, but everybody has their own version of how to make adobo. So let's get this thing started. I have here about 1.5 pounds of pork. This is bone-in. It's country style ribs, and the reason why I got that is because it has some fat in it. And originally adobo was made just using salt and vinegar. Why they made it that way is because when they cooked it with the pork and the pork rendered out the fat, then that fat was able to preserve that meat along with, of course, the salt and the vinegar. So that's why we're choosing a fattier cut of pork. And then I have 1.5 cups of water, rice vinegar, which we're going to use about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. Just really depends on how tangy you want it. And soy sauce. This is gluten-free soy sauce. Ground black pepper and garlic powder. I also have bay leaves and 4 large cloves of garlic, and I've already minced that. So I'm going to turn on the pan, which is a big Dutch oven because I'm going to cook this over the stove for a long time. So let's turn this on. So the first thing we're going to put into the pan is about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and the garlic. Add the pork now. You add the black pepper to your taste. For me, I'm going to add a bit more garlic powder and about a teaspoon of salt. I usually add about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Just eyeball it. Okay, now we're going to wait until the meat is a little bit browned, and then I'm going to add the vinegar. Now that the soy sauce is bubbling and most of it has evaporated, I'm going to add my 1.5 cups of water, vinegar. Now you can use white vinegar, but I find that it's a little too tangy, so that's why I use something lighter like this rice vinegar. You can also use apple cider vinegar, and that's because the apple flavor of that type of vinegar goes really well with the pork. Can't forget my bay leaves. So now I'm going to put the flame on like a medium-low. I'm going to cover this and stew it for about 30 to 40 minutes. It's been 30 minutes and I just took the cover off, and as you can see there's still plenty of water in there. So right now what I'm going to do is add a bit more pepper and a little bit more soy sauce, about a tablespoon worth. And I'm going to leave the cover off so that all of this water can evaporate, and then it's going to make like a really thick, almost gravy. It's been 30 minutes since I last took off the cover, and I had the flame on about medium-low, and then I turned it up in the last 5 minutes just so it would cook down, and the gravy is now about this consistency. You can continue to cook it down further so that there's very little of this left, and then that's when the fat will start to render. This is what it looks like when it's pretty much ready to go. And I did take off some of the fattier pieces. I also made some brown rice right here. So let's plate this up and taste it. Looking really good. Oh my goodness, this tastes so good. Tastes just like almost like how my mom makes it. I don't know, she makes the best adobo, for me at least, but this comes pretty dang close. This is our go-to meal, besides spaghetti, of course. But it's so simple yet so flavorful. It's kind of like teriyaki, but I think a lot better because it doesn't have any sugar. So we'll see you guys next time. Please like this video if you want more videos just like this one where we cook meals that are easy, fast, fun, and still delicious and full of flavor. Then give us some suggestions in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time.